What if I told ye America just took a giant leap into the future of warfare, and almost nobody's talking about it? Well, the U.S. Air Force has just unveiled something that could change the balance of power across the globe. This video has some really interesting information, so make sure you watch it completely. And hey, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us keep bringing ye stories the mainstream often skips. On September 11th, at Edwards Air Force Base in California, the U.S. Air Force quietly announced the arrival of its second B-21 Raider test aircraft. Now, I know what you might be thinking. It's just another plane, right? But no, this isn't just any aircraft. The B-21 is a sixth-generation stealth bomber, a machine specifically designed to sneak past enemy defenses, carry both nuclear and conventional weapons, and deliver them anywhere in the world. Let that sink in for a second. A bomber that can carry nukes, and ye can't even see it coming. The first B-21 already turned heads when it rolled out, but this second test aircraft, it changes the game. Why? Because it supercharges the Air Force's ability to test, evaluate, and push the limits of what this bomber can do. We're talking about moving beyond the basic does it fly stage into the real deal, testing mission systems, weapon integration, and combat readiness. Air Force Secretary Troy Mike even admitted, and I'll quote him here, "With the arrival of the second B-21 Raider, our flight test campaign gained substantial momentum." Translation? The U.S. just hit the fast-forward button on future warfare. And here's where it gets even more interesting. It's not just about flying and bombing. The Air Force now has multiple B-21s at Edwards, which means maintenance crews, engineers, and logistics teams are all getting hands-on training in real time. Imagine being one of those airmen, the first generation to learn how to keep America's most advanced bomber in the air. That's history being written on the flight line every single day. General David Alvin, Air Force Chief of Staff, said something that hits the point. By having more assets in the test environment, we bring this capability to our warfighters faster. In other words, speed matters, and they're racing against time. But the B-21 isn't just about a shiny new toy in the sky. It's reshaping entire bases. Starting in fiscal year 2026, the Air Force will kick off massive construction projects at all three B-21 operating bases. The very first, Ellsworth Air Force Base in South Dakota. They're already pouring concrete, laying infrastructure, and preparing for the moment these bombers arrive for real. So while the rest of the world debates politics and headlines, under the radar, literally, America is building the backbone of its next-generation nuclear deterrent. And think about the timing. In a world where threats from Russia, China, and rogue states are growing louder, the Pentagon is sending a clear message. We're not just keeping up, we're staying ahead. Now here's the irony. While Trump talks about using RICO laws against political rivals, and Soros makes headlines in the political world, the Air Force is quietly advancing a machine that could decide the fate of wars we hope never happen. It's a stark reminder. Political battles get all the attention, but the real long-term power moves often happen in silence. The B-21 Raider isn't just another bomber. It's a cornerstone of America's strategic nuclear modernization. It's stealthy, it's lethal, and it's being prepared to deter and, if necessary, defeat any threat. And here's the kicker. Northrop Grumman and the Air Force Rapid Capabilities Office are already in low-rate production. which means these aren't just prototypes anymore. This bird is real. It's flying, and soon it'll be fully combat ready. So here's my question for you. Is the B-21 Raider America's ultimate insurance policy against global chaos? Or is it a sign we're accelerating into a new arms race that nobody can win? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what ye think. And remember, if ye found this content eye-opening, don't forget to like and subscribe. It tells us ye want more deep dives into the stories that actually...